Now approaching 30 seconds till launch, the Soyuz rocket is now on internal power and we have auto sequence start. And the first umbilical tower has separated from the booster. And the launch command has been issued. The second umbilical tower has now separated. Engine command issued. Engines are up to flight speed. And liftoff. Liftoff of the 74th Progress resupply vehicle, now on its way to deliver 2.7 tons of cargo to the International Space Station. Everything reported nominal so far. The structures are nominal. 50 seconds into flight, crews are reporting good first stage performance. A minute and 15 seconds into flight, the Soyuz booster is passing through maximum dynamic pressure. Everything is operating nominally. Good structural parameters reported at the launch site. Standing by now for first stage separation. Good structural parameters still reported. First stage separation is confirmed. The 4 strap-on boosters have completed their job and dropped away at 29 miles in altitude. Second stage engine up and burning. This will be about 2 minutes and 39 seconds of a second stage performance. And with the Progress out of view, we'll go ahead and switch to the animation now. Coming up on the 3-minute mark into flight. Flight controllers are reporting everything is operating nominally. And confirmation of launch shroud jettison. The rocket's altitude now about 49 miles high, traveling at a speed of about 5,203 miles per hour. All of the vehicle parameters reported to be nominal. The Soyuz uses what's called a hot stage technique, so the third stage will actually ignite while the second is still burning. And this is the view from the external second stage camera. Everything still reported to be nominal. Now a little over 4.5 minutes into the flight, and all of the vehicle parameters reported to be nominal. And second stage separation is confirmed. The third stage engine is up and running, everything looking good, now traveling just over 9,500 miles per hour and 100 miles in altitude. Now at the 5-minute mark into flight. Now being propelled by the single engine of the Soyuz's third stage, the engine will thrust and burn for about 4 minutes and 2 seconds. All systems reported to be nominal. Now coming up on the 6-minute mark into flight. All systems still reported to be nominal, coming up on the 6-minute and 30-second mark into flight. Six minutes and 30 seconds into flight, third stage engine still burning nominally as the Progress heads toward its preliminary orbit on its journey to the International Space Station. Coming up on the 7-minute mark, all systems reported to be nominal. And we have 1 minute and 45 of powered flight remaining. Seven and a half minutes into flight, the Progress and Soyuz now traveling 14,000 miles per hour, 124 miles in altitude. The trajectory is flattening out, and we have about 1 minute of powered flight remaining. Now at the 8-minute mark into flight, since the Progress lifted off, the Progress and Soyuz now traveling almost 15,000 miles per hour and 125 miles in altitude. All structural parameters still reported to be nominal. Now standing by for third stage shutdown and spacecraft separation. Third stage separation confirmed. And getting reports now that the solar arrays and antennas have deployed. The Progress 74 resupply spacecraft now officially in its preliminary orbit, which begins its 3-day journey to the International Space Station to deliver 2.7 tons of cargo. Recapping the milestones from today, liftoff occurred on time at 3:34 a.m. Central Time, which was 2:34 p.m. at the launch site in Baikonur. The Soyuz-2.1a booster lifted off from Site 31 in Baikonur and performed a series of 3 nominal burns to propel the Progress into its preliminary orbit where it is now. And getting our first view now from the Progress 74 camera. This is the first test of the telemetry stream you see on your screen now from the Progress 74 back to the control center in Korolyov, where the Russian flight controllers now begin their work to follow the journey of the Progress 74 to the International Space Station. Again, the Progress 74 is officially on its 3-day 49-orbit journey to the space station, where it will dock to the Pirs docking compartment on Monday, December 9th. There are officially 2 cargo resupply vehicles en route to the station now. The SpaceX Dragon resupply craft lifted off yesterday carrying more than 5,700 pounds of cargo and is on track to arrive to the station Sunday morning. We'll have live coverage of rendezvous and docking starting at 3 a.m. Central, 4 a.m. Eastern, then back on air about 2 hours later for installation coverage starting at 6:30 a.m. Central, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Dragon will join 3 other spacecraft currently at the station before Progress arrives only 1 day later. Then on Monday, December 9th, the Progress 74's 3-day 49-orbit journey to deliver 2.7 tons of cargo will end its journey docking to the Pirs docking compartment, and will bring you live coverage of docking beginning at 3:45 a.m. Central, 4:45 a.m. Eastern. Now with Progress 74 safely on its way to the International Space Station, that'll wrap up our coverage for today. This is Mission Control Houston.